challenge to start a business.
Yawuledla kuzane uyawungakwazi ukuyenza.
Uyabongaza ukuthi vele kufanele uqonde ngaphi uya ngaphi.
All right.
Yeah.
Talking about abantu ukuthi they start business, umuntu engaqalisa ibusiness yakhe lo munye la sefuna uqalisa ibusiness yakhe. There is something that I heard from one of the presenters at esila eChurch eMalangeni about that ukuthi khona we have to be solving people's problems. We have to find a problem that you need to solve, and a problem ukuthi khona abantu they find a problem that is not our problem and try and solve that problem. Then at the end of the day we are not buying from them because they are not solving our problem. But njengomuntu wechurch kwesokusiba buhlungu kuye ukuthi khona abantu bechurch aba support ibusiness yami, but at the same time ibusiness yakhe it's not addressing our issues, of which is kade esiningi kuyabe nginento esiyabe siyifuna kuye. At the end of the day umuntu secina sephume church ngenxa ukuthi ibusiness yakhe ayisupportwanga ngabantu bechurch.
Oh, okay, yes, I get that. I sometimes differ in understanding church on that angle. Ukuthi when we go to church silanda ukuyakhonza lokukhula komlimi manje asilandanga ukuya supportana kuma business kumba silandanga church ukuthi be burial society anjo asilandanga church ukuthi ngingagula imbadalele esibhedlela.
All right.
So I think sometimes we rely much on church ezintweni ezingayisizo ezijongo church. Yeah. So if I start a business ngiyayidinga isupport yomzalwane, but if umzalwane engabuyanga akufanelanga ngikuthathe kube kungikhubekise kumbe ngikuthatha ukuthi ku fail isi business yami. If my business is thriving with or without umzalwane, I should be able to go forward and make profit. Oh, all right. My point is on ukuthi let's not abuse church. Let's not expect much from abazalwane when we run our businesses. Church asithathe nini kakhulu sikhangelela ukukhula kokomoya, not ukukhula our businesses. Church ikhona ukusincedisa ekukhuleni kokomoya. So when you run your business, the target market yakho should be the community around you, not only the church. Angazi kumbe kuyachasiseka kakahle. Nginanzelela ukuthi even nxa singabazalwane singafikelwa yikugula sisuka sikhangelela ukuthi church kakhulu kufanele isincedise ukuthi siyelapheka. Kumbe nxa sesichiwe ngabanye bethu sesikhangela ukuthi church yiyo kufanele ekuthangani funeral policy yethu. So it same applies to the businesses that we run. Nxa silabazalwane bakhona ukusisupporta, but nxa bengasasupportanga kasingakhubeke nini.
All right.
Yeah.
So into engiyithola lapha ukuthi khona okokuqala when we learning kumele sibe kwazi ukuthi we should be ready to accept almost anything ebuyayo empilweni yethu, because it's not always ukuthi siyathola umsebenzi omayelana ohambelana le degree olenzileyo. Number 2 is ukuthi khona if we are going to venture into a business, it's going to be easier nxa uqale waqhatshwa somewhere wafundela umsebenzi waba le experience waba le idea ngomsebenzi wankhona. Number 3 targeting ama problems abantu ukuthi khona identify a problem and trying to solve that problem, and in solving that problem always for the church is not mandated into growing our business. Umsebenzi wayo ukukhulisa our faith. So business yakho business idea yakho if it's not capturing or addressing ama problems abantu ongena labo church noma yipi church ongena kiyo kusesabatheni kuseRoma FM or whatever, if they are not addressing those problems abantu bona labo ungasoli church ukuthi khona abantu abathengi izigqoko zakho zithengisayo kumbe whatever it is okuthengisayo, ungasoli church ukuthi iyakubisela emuva. So umbuzo wami usithi khona ku economy esiphila kiyo awukho lula. Economy esiphila kiyo awukho lula. Into enzakalayo ukuthi khona one or the other eZimbabwe, for you ukuthi into zakho zikuhambele you have to compromise your faith endaweni ezichiyechiyeneyo. So sikwenze njani njengabantu abatsha ukuthi sithi stick to our faith whilst we are trying to thrive ku economy esiphakathi kwayo eZimbabwe?
It's challenging, both kumbe usemsebenzini kumbe you are running a business. Kodwa in whatever you do, you should not lose your integrity. You should not be a person who compromises. Kufanele uzazi ukuthi ungubani and keep your faith. By keeping up your faith, uzafica kwesinye isikhathi kusiba lula ukuthi uchaphe ezinye izinto obuzikhangele ubona ngani kazichapheki. Unanzelele usungangale kwazi ukuthi kade ngidlule njani laphana. In running businesses in Zimbabwe, we have so many challenges. For instance, if I'm to say the taxes that you are supposed to pay when running your business, kwesinye isikhathi you might be tempted not to pay some. But when Zimra comes and audits you ungabhadalanga, it will be worse than paying the tax okufanele uyibhadale.
Yeah.
So I think you just need to strategize, plan your things in time and advance. If you can advance pay ezinye izinto. Like khathesi we are in October, we're getting at the end of the year. All businesses alama renewal of licenses.
Okay.
You can renew your license now. Usiyafika ku January vele usule license valid ka 2026. Yeah. So it all needs a positive mind and as well as ukuplana ahead. Ungameleli ukuthi kuze kufika isikhathi ukuthi ukwenza. So plan ahead. Then the other thing that I want to mention ukuthi is we run our businesses. Nxa uqalisa ibusiness yakho umuntu omutsha ungahlucabanga ukuthi kufanele ibe inkalakatha.
Alright.
Start small and gradually grow. Kuza kuncedisa ukuthi adjust here and there as you grow. But ungafuna ukuthi uqalise at a bigger scale, kulama chances amaningi ukuthi kuwisele phansi.
Alright. Nxa likhuluma ngo start small, ukhona omnye into engikhuluma la wathi no start small vele kafuna ukumuzwa kuma encouragement lawa from ama entrepreneurs. I know you've got a business. Lina, how small did you start?
Mina I started my business in 2005.
2000 and what?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very small.
Okay.
And we had no capital. My partner is Mrs. Bidube.
Yeah.
Imali esaqalisa ngayo thina business, it was from our salary lesa siziboleke ebantwini.
Okay.
So it wasn't much. If you know ilandela complex ilama shops amancane la akhangelane la lapho sokuyi estate yini. What is the new offices ezikhona leziyana eze kuthiwa yini ama office abo Jera, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
So
abomthetho
yeah.
properties
So our first shop was right there. It was small. We were failing to stock it up.
Okay.
Ngenxa yokuthi we didn't have enough capital. But I want to say, I think okunye okwasincedileyo is the understanding yokuthi business yethu incane and we don't have any profit esesingayidla kumbe sithi
Alright.
sile mali. So we kept on plowing back to the business.
To the business.
Yeah. Singayenza imali siyedinga stock enye and plow back to the business.
Alright.
Yeah.
So alright. Yeah, ngiyalizwa. Ngizwile indaba yokuthi khona imali lalisebenza kwakuyipay yenu le mali zokuboleka. Alright. So our presentation is going to end here because of time. So join us in our next episode so that we can hear this testimony that siqalisa ukukhunywa ngumama lapha about their business lo Mrs. Bidube. By the way, ishop yabo is directly opposite igate le council town lapha. If ungathola umkhiwa wakho ofuna an African artifact, you can go to their shop bakwanisa ukuncedisa kwaphana. 2005 they are still running their business, 2 of them abanye bena likwanisa ukuthengisa ama-fruits zilingo 2 inyanga eyodwa nje kuphela. Join us in our next episode and hear more from them.